What's going on, everybody? I appreciate all of you hanging out, waiting on the stream to start. For those catching replay, though, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. So next time we do things like this, you can take part because you got to be subscribed to be in the live chat for these giveaways. So there's going to be some people that are going to be watching that are going to be missing out. You know, it is what it is, but should be a great time. We're going to have my dear friend George Zaharoff here in honor of today. I am indeed rocking Seraphim Red. Why the hell not? This is since I got the bottle, 5th wearing. I mean, obviously I've been through final rendition lab samples almost empty. I've been through the previous modification, which there wasn't a lot of modifications for this one. But for those of you unfamiliar, because not too many people have smelled it yet, bottles started shipping out today and samples and all that good stuff. Very pink pepper dominant at the top. Minty eucalyptus, piney green, salty sea breeze, airy type of aquatic, and then a nice warm ambery tone. I don't really get the florals that are in the heart. Maybe as more and more people get their bottles, maybe the florals, lang-a-lang and stuff and such will come out more on their skin. Doesn't really pop on me, but that kind of sticky warm amber sandalwood vetiver combo gives this nice dense warm wood feel, and the dry down really comes alive on my skin. Great longevity, not overwhelmingly strong, but really good sillage. A lot of people are going to love this fragrance. No doubt about that in my mind whatsoever. And we're giving away some pairs of fragrances today because for those of you who didn't know, the 2 ounces and the 4 ounces, they interlock. The boxes, let me get holding them up in the air. It's hard to get them to do, but the bottles and the boxes interlock to make one Seraphim Angel design. And in my possession, rotate, because I gave away one 2-ounce set on Dead Extreme already because I had 4 sets to give away, but I got 3 sets. 2 sets of 4 ounce, 2 sets of 2 ounce to give away, as well as George is going to be giving away 2 full sample sets of the entire house minus Z Creators, obviously, because those aren't in production anymore, but full sample sets. So 2 people will be able to sample the entire house, including both of these Seraphim fragrances. So we got 5 giveaways total. You're going to have to be able to be quick with the trigger to answer a couple of questions. I know exactly what the first question is going to be. We're going to have some fun and do it on the fly. Let me try to get caught up in this chat. We got 175 in the first 2 minutes. There's some eager beavers looking to win some fragrances today. I'm excited for you because it's a great pairing to get. We got Zaharoff Signature Bloom for Giancarlo. Good to see you, sir. Luis wearing Seraphim Blue. Excellent choice, sir. Good to see you, Quest. Rotan Ruins from Scent Journey Fragrances. That's a good one. Luis is doing hurricane preps. Not going to see the live, but congrats to the winner. We appreciate you being here nonetheless. Stay safe. Get everything ready. And get your family where you need to get them, Luis. Thanks for coming and stop by. Zaharoff Signature Black Rose. Definitely going to be in my rotation for the evenings, especially when the fall rolls around. A little too much for right now. Eros Flame. Great fall fragrance. Speaking of. Good to see you, Dilly. Bogart Signature for Chris. Another Chris wearing Supremacy Noir. Man, I could tell you the last time I sprayed my bottle. Nice and earthy green, leathery fragrance. Kind of like drawing a blank on the name here. Starts with a B. Why am I drawing a blank? The Pour Homme fragrance. Justin's a big fan. Not Boucheron, not Bogart. On the tip of my tongue. You know what I'm talking about. You have the fragrance. Roy, good to see you, sir. Seraphim Blue for Dilly. I figure a lot of you are wearing Zaharoff fragrances for this. I wouldn't be surprised to see that. PDM Haltane was obviously supposed to be Seraphim Blue, but it's pouring down and cold today. Battling my drowsiness to see George live. He'll indeed be here in just a few minutes. I told him to jump on around close to 10 minutes. Bulgari Aqua Atlantique, all-time great aquatic in my opinion. Signature Royale X from Manny. We got Lacoste Blanc Eau Intense. Instead of the night, the most wanted. 2 home run fragrances right there. Austin, good to see you, sir. Wearing none other than Creed Aventus. George is in the chat hanging out. Everybody's saying hello to George. Good to see you, sir. Dior Homme Sport, and it doesn't even matter which version. All 4 are good. Yeah, absolutely. Have you seen the full review yet? I put a full review out on Wednesday this past week. Was it Wednesday or Thursday? I think it was Thursday. It was Thursday. So, Kix Griffey, my main man, wearing Hawass Ice. Kix Griffey approved FWO Wolfpack for life. Seraphim Red Day. And yes, I deem it's Kix Griffey approved. Well, you can't technically yet because you haven't smelled it. You're approving it on assumption. You never know. You might not like it. It's a possibility. I doubt it. I know your taste, but you never know. You never know. Sean, good to see you, sir. Seraphim Blue, all day and out the shower. Been a while since I've been able to catch a live. Glad you're able to be here. Off work early. Happy Tuesday to you as well. Wearing Mancera Sicily. Great choice. Reflection 45 for Neil. All genres. Bob's in the house wearing Latifah's vintage radio. Dan, not the man wearing Seraphim Blue. A lot of people wearing Seraphim Blue here today. Let's skip on down a little bit. Scott, good to see you, sir. I think a lot of people are very much going to enjoy this. I'm sorry, Papa Ford. We're here now. We're live, my man. YEDP, great everyday blue. You can't go wrong there. Yes, indeed. Patience, sir. Kaylin, good to see you, sir. Send a day business over pleasure for my luck to rise. Hey, wearing a fragrance close to my heart, that's for sure. Kara, always a pleasure. Wearing Mancera French Riviera, flexing on everybody with very difficult to get fragrance. Ego Stratus, Blueberry Aquatic, good stuff. Definitely good stuff. That is for George to answer. As far as my knowledge, the answer is no. But, I mean, the man can answer for himself. As far as I know, it's a no. Yeah, now I know because I was panning through the comments a little bit when I was waiting to go live. Now I know what you were referencing. Yeah, French Riviera for sure. Hit that like on the way in. Nitro White on this warm early fall day. I'm going to skip on down a little bit because we got a ton of comments. We got 215 people in the first 6 minutes. There's some eager beavers looking to win and or here for the show. Or both. Mercedes-Benz Select. Aqua Joe Absolute. Can't wait for Seraphim Red pre-order to arrive. So I'm going to skip down a little bit. I apologize, guys. I see Darren J. Intenso. Fuzzman's wearing Coral Fantasy. That's a great fragrance. Seraphim Blue for today's video from Mike. Newt, I see you, sir, wearing Citrine. Damn good option. Out the shower, was wearing the grooming balm and the soap and splash and all that on Sunday night. So I'm going to skip ahead, guys. I apologize. I see you, Will. I see all you guys, Hoffman, everybody. I just got to skip ahead because we're so far behind in the chat. There was, when I clicked live, they had like a little over 100 comments already. So I knew I was going to be very far behind. Jungle Hunter, good to see you. Saga, I see you. Welcome. Good to see you. DJ, been a little while wearing Evening Mystique. I sure appreciate that. I hope you're enjoying it. Andrew, Precious Liquid, Blue Agave. I still haven't tried that one. I've heard so many good things. Mont Blanc Individual. Of course, you can't go wrong with that. My main man, Elroy Preps and Josh is in the house. Orientica Old Fashioned. Never tried that. Percival, excellent. Where is Seraphim Blue? What do you mean? I'm not wearing Seraphim Blue. I'm wearing Seraphim Red. Seraphim Blue is right here, though. I got them backwards, actually. That went there, and that goes there. Afternoon swim. Keep the content coming. I sure appreciate it. Welcome to the live stream. So I'm skipping on down. I apologize to skip on down. JT, I see you, my man. Jonathan, welcome, sir. Oh, so many comments to skip through. Rick, my man. Boss Bottle Marine. Finish off my 30 ml today. Now on to my 200 ml. That's obscure. It's easier to find Pacific. Suppose you don't know, Boss Bottle Marine was the summer flanker the year before we got Boss Bottle Pacific. I got a big old 10 ml that I haven't sprayed in a while. I did a review on it, but it's hard to find right there. That's obscure. Good to long time no see. How are you? Yeah, it has been a while. Finally, some time to hang out with you, peeps. Feeling fancy and sweet today. Scent of the day is Alexandre J. Imperial Peacock. I'm not familiar, but I have a feeling it smells really good if you're rocking it for the special occasion. Pine Rock's good to see you, sir. Beautiful plum, earthy tobacco. Great choice. Approving it. It's Seraphim Red Day. All right, man. Hey, my man. You the boss, right? You the boss, my man. Dame, good to see you, sir. Seraphim Blue in celebration of the new release. So, man, I am skipping and skipping. Sandy, I see you, sir. ATH Blue Fever, but sprayed Evening Mystique this evening. I appreciate the love, guys, for all of you wearing Evening Mystique and Business Over Pleasure. We can definitely do better than that. I agree. Sunplosion, a fresher, lighter, slightly masculine leaning Victor and Rolf Tiger Lily, which my wife's a huge fan of Tiger Lily. Also, no, not Toos, not yet. Not yet. She has Yara. That's the only one, is the original that she has. Cheap filler version of Tiger Lily. Lacks sophistication. That I do believe. Spice Bomb Fresh. There's a flex. Hollister Feeling Free that is so Aero Fresh, and I love it. Have you tried it? I have not tried it. Not yet anyways. Kicks Riffy, $2 super chat. I saw your comment. I appreciate the super chat, though, my man. I appreciate it. We're skipping on down. Escandalo, great choice. Tyler, good to see you, sir. Legend Spirit. Probably the best Aqua 2016 / Aqua 2024 alternative you can buy. I don't think that's really changed. You know, good to see you, sir. Desir Toxic and Tomorrow the Intense, just because of all the drama lately. Yes, I like both of them. I should have read your comment first because I told you guys yesterday I'm not pinning no more of that stuff no more. I addressed it once. Lots of love to the OG. I'm glad he's getting plenty of attention and engagement, and it's great for him and his channel. But we're letting it die over here on this side. Get the boss on. Well, he's not backstage yet. He's not backstage. As soon as he jumps on backstage, we're 11 minutes in. We got 233 in the chat. We'll have him on. Seraphim form, you're done now. Let's see. Good evening. Wearing signature rosé. Excellent. You get a soft live stream clap. That's such a masterpiece. It really is. Paragon by Inicio. So we're just waiting on the man and the myth to go ahead and show up backstage. I have your R2, so it reminds me of a more casual alien goddess with soft mango. I know you like your Mugler alien fragrances. I notice you tend to wear those pretty often when you drop your scent of the day. Tom Ford Rose Prick. I don't think I've tried that one. Got a few rose fragrances. I don't think I've tried that one specifically. Good to see you, Jim. Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme. Apologize to George for never, ever trying his fragrances. I promise to do so. You're just a few sample purchases away. Hey, you might win a sample set today. You never know. You never know. You might win a pairing of Seraphim Blue and Red. Good to see you, Rick. Hit that like button if you haven't yet. Let them know. Zaharoff Extreme, excellent choice. So we're to the bottom. I'm going to hang tight. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, very dear friend, artist in many, many ways, one of the greatest designers of our time in this space. And I don't say that with bias. I say that with full belief in everything that I just said. If you don't know the man's creative process, you probably won't fully understand why I say that. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. George Zaharoff. How are you, Georgie?
Hello.
So I have to ask, first things first, what are you wearing, and are you wearing the fragrance of Topic on behalf of what we're doing here today?
I am indeed, but I want to do the unboxing.
Go for it.
Seraphim Red. I'm wearing Seraphim Red.
You want to do an unboxing? I'll put your solo layout.
Underneath the citrine too. Oh, you want me to show it? Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
There's a couple of things I wanted to show. So I needed to show this. It's not available.
Uh-oh, you're showing the citrine plate.
But I had to show you. Look how beautiful this turned out.
I love the green marking on the Zaharoff and the Z. It really pops. Like that? Yeah, it pops a lot.
I kept the black Z though because I thought that it. I don't know. When we looked at the orange one, I think it looked good. So yeah. So this is coming out. Look at that. So this is coming out in Europe. This will be available in the European market at the end of this month. Like you'll be able to go into stores in Italy and buy Zaharoff. Is that pretty cool?
That is very cool. So you got a lot of people in the U.S. market here. When is it going to be available for the U.S. market?
So I'm hoping that I'll be able to bring some in from France the first week of October.
So that's being filled in France, correct?
Yeah. And look at this, guys. You know the box, how we have like the elixir of the world, many people here. First of all, hello, everybody. Hello. The TLTG family is one of my biggest supporters, and I want to thank everyone for that. But I think when you guys get the Zaharoff box, the shipping box, and you open, you see all the flags. It says the elixir of the world with the little passport stamps on the bottom of the box. This is going to be the box for the European market. Look how cool this looks.
Hold on. Let me hold it steady. I'm going to put you solo. I do like it, especially with the blue and red ribbon. You have your lion on there. It looks great, George.
So the line will be on the bottom of the box, and then it has the French address. Pretty wild, huh?
3 years in the making, roughly.
3 years, and how many times have I been talking about opening up in Europe? And
there's been a lot of changes, but look, when you want to do it the right way with taxes and office and accounts and staff and people you can trust to run the show, because you can't be in 2 countries at once, and it's been a process. And then all the different regulations and duties and taxes that come with over there, the specific sizes that they want, guys, you have no idea what all went into this.
And all the work and everything is scrutinized here in the States. So for those of you, just to add this in, and we'll get to what everyone's waiting for. But
we'll have some fun. We give everybody a few minutes to get here. We got 241 currently.
Okay. Hi, everybody. So there's standards in the European Union. So all the countries have to have the same. So a package of ham, let's say, in one country has to be a package of ham in the other country. So everything is uniform, and everything from automotive to bolts and nuts to everything. And so, so the packaging that you see on the bottom here, all of this has to be approved. All of this has to be approved, and they just came out with new standards for ingredients, which I got caught up in. So there's going to be I have to put a sticker back here with the European, but now they want the potential allergens too. And so that has to go on the box in different languages. And so, yeah, I don't think anyone could see anything in the.
It's a little blurred, but I mean, they get the idea. So, George, I think you have to show the Valentino shirt because a lot of people are asking about the shirt.
So this is called Valentino It's a handkerchief, and so.
They got a lot of people talking about the shirt, talking about they could wear it. They love the shirt. I'm seeing a lot of comments.
You know, I have these in different colors, and it comes in the shorts. I love this, and it's So this is from the 1970s. The pattern, Valentino created it back then as a women's scarf, and they created a whole line of men's and women's. They revived all of the different patterns. There's one called Valentino Waves, which I love. You know, I love this stuff. So.
Yeah. A true designer in every sense of the meaning behind it. The man loves his high fashion.
I love it. So I thank you for letting me share. You know, people, I've been in the business for 30 some years, and I've been doing fashion in one form or another up until the pandemic. And so I miss my fashion, and I wish in a heartbeat I would go back, but you never know. We'll see what the gods of fate have in store, right?
So since you have both boxes right there, what size do you have in hand? 2 ounce or 4 ounce?
I have both of them, but I want to show how the small looks. So this is, I wonder if is it too much of a glare if I were to do this?
It's a little bit of a glare. I have a little bit of a glare, but mine comes in a little bit clearer.
And so
I know because you're using your phone, I have the camcorder here, so the quality is going to be a little bit better.
So when the inspiration came for the Seraphims, look at that. It was very difficult to match everything up like this, even printing the boxes, because there's variances. So there's going to be variances and stuff. And so just keep that in mind when you guys get your stuff. And so this is the Seraphim blue and the red. What came about was that Zaharoff needed a blue fragrance. And so when it came time to do it, when it came time, I want to make sure, I think you guys see me. Okay, so when it came time to do the blue fragrance, I think Claude had worked on it. Now, everyone knows that you and I are friends.
Yeah.
And
I would think by now. It's a meme, it's a joke, it's scrutinized, it's weird for some reason that it's scrutinized, but yes.
And so, and I love your wealth of knowledge of your fragrances. I think it's great. And so, hi Scott, hi everybody, hello. And so, so Claude was working on the blue fragrance for a while, and he would constantly tell me, because I need something with the Greek islands, inspiration with the Greek islands. And he worked on it for, I think, almost 2 years. And what came in were 4 blue fragrances, and they were codenamed Mykonos, Patmos, Ios, and Naxos. All right, which are
I'm kind of surprised you said all the code names.
Yeah, so it's the Cycladic Islands in Greece. And when it first came in and I saw all of them, I sent them to you too, because we had 2 of them, and I sent them to you, and all of them were incredible.
We sat on the phone and like he had already smelled them, obviously, and he sat on the phone with. That's what we'll do. When he sends me some lab samples, he's like, "Call me when you get them, and we're going to go through them."
Right, and so he
wants to hear as I'm sniffing them, what do you think? Because he knows I'm going to either give him, "Oh, this is too similar to this," or "I don't like this," and I'm very critical. You know, as he was looking for, he wants me to shoot him straight because this stuff he's going to release in the marketplace.
And all of them were very good.
They were all good, all 4
were really
in
good.
their own right.
And I said to him, I said to Ross, I go, wow, I mean, all of these are exceptional, and they all had a point of difference. And so we decided to go with, and so I was trying to wait. So we're trying to work through this, and then of course, so I'm trying to figure out how the Seraphim came to be. I was in Istanbul, and I went to the Saint Sophia Church, and in Byzantine churches they have on the corners the 6-winged angels, and those are called the Seraphim angels, and the ones behind me are archangels. They're considered part of the Seraphim angels, and the Seraphim angels are the highest order of angels. And so when I had these different fragrances, different submissions, there were 4, and I thought, you know what, these are like angels. These are like their own little angels in the blue fragrance. That's kind of how I connected it. I can't explain it to you when it comes to ideation and I create and do my stuff. And so that's what happened. So that's basically how it came about. And I took the 2 submissions, Naxos and Mykonos. I sent it back to Claude, and we did a couple modifications. And that's how the idea of the Seraphim collection came about. And so when it came to designing the 2 packaging, I didn't finish more or less the Seraphim Red yet, but the Seraphim Blue came about. And then the Seraphim Red, and I thought, why don't I do a pairing? One is day, one is night. And so
I was wondering when somebody was going to say this.
Say what?
Does that mean there's going to be 4 total variations of Seraphim?
I don't know. We'll see. Because nothing is really planned, that there's going to be a Seraphim collection. I think that it deserves a Seraphim collection.
There could be 4, there could be more.
Yeah.
Is the point.
And so I guess I could say yes. There's going to be different Seraphim. It's going to be the Seraphim collection. It's going to be a group of Seraphim fragrances that's going to be more aquatic, and we'll see.
Because we made it pretty obvious by talking about how all 4 were good. It's like, oh, right. Well, there's definitely 4 then.
And I don't know if we're going to use the other 2 submissions that were in there. I don't know.
These 2, in my opinion, were the best of the 4.
Yeah. And so
I'm sure you agree that's why these are the 2 that came out.
You know? Correct. I agree. And the other 2 were really good, but on this we just figured that it would be better. We'll see. But it's going to be earthy. So it's the angel collection is going to tie in the earthiness and the ethereal. I can't explain it, but you see with the Seraphim Blue and the Red how that kind of was. It gives that feeling. And so, Noel, it's going to be signature, but it's just going to be like a mini collection of Seraphim angels.
It's flankers. It's a flanker subline is kind of how you can look at it. Kind of, for a quick example off the top of my head, how the Aqua de Joe flankers, sometimes they have their own flanker. Absolute has Absolute Instinct. Profondo's got
exactly.
Parfum, where the flanker is such a standout in the line that it warrants its own mini collection, little sub collection within it.
And so I think you'll be able to delineate the collection because of the Seraphim angels. And so we'll see. I haven't created I'm talking to myself in the third person. I haven't created the Seraphim packaging yet for the next whatever. There's so much going on this year that actually I haven't done anything for next year at all. And so I was talking to Antonia. I'm like, Antonia, I don't have anything for next year, so I have to get to work. I have some ideas. I'm headed to Europe tomorrow.
Well, you got a ton of stuff. You just don't know what you want to do.
Right.
You got a bunch of stuff.
Yes. It's just I don't know what. So I'm going to go. I'm headed to Europe.
It's all about creating the right storyline for the right season.
Yeah, just to get the feeling for it and all that. And I want to make sure that whatever's presented, I take it on my travels. And I have a lot of ideas that I want to do over the next 5 years, but like what's next? That's kind of what I'm thinking. And so we came up with Seraphim Blue. And then, first of all, thank you for everyone. Most of the people here watching have probably have the Seraphim Blue or have smelled it and make it a part of their lives. And I'm very grateful. So thank you for allowing me, because without you, I could not go after my dreams. I couldn't create, and I really mean that. So thank you. So we have the Seraphim Red. Here's the small one. I have the big one. I'll show in just a moment. If you notice, It's this. So the Seraphim is the Seraphim. The highest order is the Seraphim and the Cherubim. And in the Bible, when it was being described, it was like two wheels moving around. And that's what you see here. And that's what this is. If anyone's like, what is that? And that's what it is. It's the Cherubim. And
both blue and red both have it.
yeah, isn't that wild? That's pretty cool. So when you open it, guys, when you get it, just make sure the piece of plastic comes off, okay? Just make sure it comes off. And what
the funniest thing about that, Roy, I don't know if he's still in here, that's over on the other side of the pond. When I peeled it off of red the other day, he's like, I had no idea blue was like that. My plate just got that much prettier. He had it for like 2 months and he just finally realized to peel it off. Yeah.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad that he was able to get it. And so this is the feeling. So when you guys look at this, this is the Byzantine font. This is what you'll see in the Byzantine iconography. And so I use that iconography. It's a long story. When I had the store, when we had the flagship store on Oak Street, I had a wall with all affirmations, and it was all written in Byzantine font. It's something familiar to me. It's what my upbringing in is Orthodoxy, and so this is where it comes from. So there's the Seraphim red.
Oh my!
And when it came time to name it, so where did I come up with blue and red? It feels like a red fragrance. Like when you wear it, it's like it fits it. Do you know what I mean? And so.
I'm laughing at this because Fictional Reality Art said, I want Antonia to sign my next bottle with her phone number.
Right.
Antonia's a looker.
She's a good time, too. We have a good time. She knows how to.
She's awesome. Y'all have no idea. She's a firecracker. She's hilarious. Yeah, Antonia's great.
And so
I couldn't stop laughing because he said that. It's like, that's great. I got to bring that up.
I love it. I think it's great. I think so the difference between the blue and the red, the blue is a little bit daytime. I use the eucalyptus in both because they both seem to have that. It just balanced the fragrance out. I think the eucalyptus is more prevalent when you're spraying it in the experience in the blue than it is in the red.
It actually has a cooling effect for a few minutes on my skin when I first spray it.
And so and then the dry down, you get like the red seaweed, the marine notes come out very prominent, but it's a darker one. It's the amber and someone asked me about the gold. What is gold vetiver? It's a type of vetiver. It's a golden color, and the vetiver comes from India, and so that's the gold vetiver as well.
I find I get more vetiver than creamy sandalwood because I get a very warm wood smell. It's not super creamy on me.
No,
like honestly, blue was creamier on me because of the coconut.
And Hercules is one of the gentlemen that I work with. He helps me with the orders and a lot of the behind the scenes work. And he douses himself in Seraphim red. So what I do is the people around me, like Antonia wears
she wears rosé a lot,
right? In the office they wear blue, and Hercules wears the red, and so I don't want to wear the same fragrance they're wearing because I want them to make it their own signature fragrance.
Yeah, but if I had to pick the two fragrances that are George's favorite children, as you like to call them, it is the first Privé release and Black Rose.
Yeah,
that's the two you wear the most for sure.
And then for summer is the more a lot of the citrine, but the Black Rose and the Privé is probably the one that I'm really connected to the most.
That's what every time I'm around you, you're wearing one of those two or citrine. Depends. If it's summertime, it's citrine. Like when you came to my bodybuilding show, you were wearing citrine.
Right. And I'm reading the comments. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody for the kind words. And like I said, a lot of the people in this room are diehard, like the biggest.
We got quite an audience. We peaked at almost 300 so far. We got 280. We've been holding around 270, 280 strong. We got a pretty good audience. I appreciate everyone being here. It's greatly appreciated.
I know.
George, is there anything else you want to touch on before we start giving some cool stuff away?
So I think that I want to thank everybody for the support. I don't know, like if I could give my heart and show it and give it to everyone through the wavelengths, giving my energy out of my love and gratitude. I'm very, very grateful. Someone said that they use the citrine body wash. The citrine body wash and lotion, like someone asked me, I get a bunch of questions. It's moisturizing. Isn't that good? That stuff is
This
incredible.
is his best product of all the shave products that he used to have, and the couple that he still does have, the different body bars and grooming oils. For me, this is the best non-spray fragrance product George has that I've ever tried from George.
They were able to capture the top note. I don't know how he did it, how Claude did it, but they were able to capture when you smell it. I know it's incredible.
So green.
You've used some of it too. That's awesome, Ross. It's good stuff.
It's so good.
And
George, literally, because you guys hear me say it, literally taking just the tip of my middle finger and dabbing it just a little bit in there covers my collarbone, trap, entire shoulder, and pec on one side. And I got to rub it in too, because it would probably cover half of the other side if I wanted it to. So 2 little middle finger dabs does my entire neck to abdomen, side to side. And I mean, super strong compared to the shave soap and the aftershave splash. I don't even spray the fragrance when I use this because this is so strong. There's no need for me to layer with it. Though, if you wanted to, this brings a lot of the mid out. I would, for those of you that like to layer, I'm a product layering kind of guy, not a multiple scent layering kind of guy. This is good for that.
I see, like, if I were to have gone back 5 years ago when we did a live together launching Noir and Rosé, and I think it was during the pandemic, right? Royale. It was during the pandemic. I just saw someone say about Rosé, and I see Joe Anthony. I see everyone here. Simply everyone. Thank you guys, Tyler, and I even saw
Joe Anthony's in here.
Yeah, no, Simply Fragrance.
That's average Joe. That's a different Joe. That's not unaverage Joe.
Oh, that wasn't it. Okay, that wasn't Joe Anthony.
Different Joe.
And so I see all these people. I see Harlem Night. Like, these are people that I interact with on emails. Guys, I read everyone who writes to me. I respond. I mean, I go through all of that. It's nice to see familiar faces, but to see.
And his phone must have died or something. I don't know.
Citrine products.
You had cut out for a second completely. You had went off screen and everything. That was weird.
Sorry. So Ann Fan bought the whole citrine. He got the citrine and the body products. I just saw myself fall out of line. I'm watching the TV screen, reading everything. But if I were to go back in time and come forward and see all the comments and see everyone talking about the different fragrances in the collection, I don't know if I ever would have believed it, And so thank you for making my dreams come true. It hasn't been an easy road, and all I could say is never give up. That's all I could say. So thank you. Seraphim Red ships tomorrow. We had a lot of orders, and we worked on it all day today. The packing slips have been the UPS slips and all that are being done. The international ones, I'm going to try to get everything out tomorrow. So just be patient as it goes out, and by the end of the week, you guys will be getting your packages. Just to discuss, Russ, if I can, because you're good at descriptives, the Seraphim Blue and the Seraphim Red, the reason why I wanted to do the blue fragrances is I wanted something younger, more someone that a younger person could wear as well, and something that...
it's definitely more approachable, whereas most of your collection is very enthusiast driven, very gentlemanly. Not really a lot of 20-year-olds are going to gravitate to a lot of the profiles. Whereas even with these, they still kind of hold the mantle for what your collection in the house has really been about in the first place, affordable luxury, gentleman style. But they're definitely the most approachable besides citrine.
Right. So, and they're still luxury, and they last a long time. These will last on you. I mean, these are long lasting. I would probably say that it's similar to the leather tobacco kind of lasting. Like, you don't need to put a lot on.
Leather tobacco is a monster, though.
No, maybe we'll come up with an eau fresh leather tobacco. I don't know.
That's actually my words of what it would be, an eau fresh leather tobacco. Yeah, because I'd love to see, like, not necessarily an eau de toilette concentration, but to take that, because if anybody can do it, Claude can definitely bring it to life. Take that profile now that we got the heavy, crazy, dark, tart, smoky one, and take the main elements of that DNA and make it a fresher, airier scent, but still true to the leather tobacco profile, kind of a yin and yang kind of thing. Like here's the daytime, here's the evening, crazy cold weather.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that if you and Claude decided to do something like that, that'd be amazing.
I think so too. I really do. And thank you. The comments I'm looking down, everyone's with their comments. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. And so that was the Seraphim blue and the Seraphim red. And just one is darker than the other. One, I would call it a daytime, though both could be worn all year. But I think that Zaharoff needed to have a blue fragrance.
I agree.
And it really did it It wasn't your typical blue that people know, but when you smell it, you're like, oh, I see. I understand what you mean by blue. And so, and for those of you, the pre-sale, use Ross's code TLTG red for a code.
So speaking of that, you're extending it through Friday, correct?
I do it till Friday. I have to be careful because I've got retailers in different parts of the world that have gotten their product. They're about to launch. And so I'm going to extend it till Friday. And that'll be it. Yeah, that'll be it.
So the pricing and TLTG red will work through Friday. So even though bottles are going out, samples are going out, you'll still have a few more days to get an opportunity at the pricing.
Right. I see Roy there. Roy, I'm headed to Denmark tomorrow, so I'll wave to you when I arrive. I'll be like, Roy, I think Roy is in Scandinavia and one of the other countries. I want to say, I can't tell what country. It's his privacy, but yeah, I'll say hello. Fragrance dude, hello. So I'm not gonna do colors. I'm not gonna say Seraphim yellow. So you guys will understand. You guys understand. For my idea for the other Seraphims are pretty kick-ass, and so I have to just keep quiet.
Yeah. People steal ideas, guys.
Huh? So
people steal ideas, guys. It's best to be for any of you that create anything in the future. Don't say shit until you're ready to launch your product. You never know who's listening and who will rip you off. It's a cutthroat world in business.
Interesting stuff. So, and that's it. So thank you for the support, guys. And I hope that you both enjoy the Seraphim red and the blue. If there's any questions, I'll answer them. I'm here, whatever you want. But I think the iridescence that we did with the cat, and so someone asked me, Ross, the blue packaging was created before the red. The idea of it was created, but the overall, once the blue was done. So someone asked me about, let me take this off. See, I kept this one on too. Let me take this off. So this comes off, guys. If you have your blue fragrance, make sure that this is off. It's a plastic coating that I put on.
So Daniel, email him george@zaharoff.com because right now in this moment, he probably won't remember. He's wanting you to combine two different orders of his together.
Hold on. Give me a moment. Let me do this then. Hold on a minute.
I'm going to write it down.
So what I'm going to do, give me a moment.
You got 300. I appreciate you.
Moya.
Flip 300.
So Daniel, it's going to be impossible because all the orders are already. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just give you a credit. I'm going to give you.
I love that too, Scott. A clear cap, George. That's something you haven't done.
I haven't done a clear cap. We'll see.
Scott brought it up. I'd love to see that too. That would be cool.
And I think that the idea came up. Do you have an order number? Because I have different Moyas. Daniel.
Well, do you really want him to throw his order number out publicly like that? Well, I mean, it can't affect anything because you would be the one that would have to do something with it. It's your order.
I mean, it's not like his social security. Hold on, I found it.
Never mind, he found it. He found it, Daniel.
One moment, please. All right, Daniel, you'll see what I did. You'll understand when you see it. Hold on one moment. You guys have to keep the same email because of the points. We have given out the discounts that we've given out, just the points alone are in the six figures. Like, use your points, use the same email address, and use the same email address to get your points. And so let me do this quickly. Hold on. I have, so you have two samples. Okay, hold
Yeah,
on.
and he wanted to combine it together.
I see this now. Okay. I'm getting on a plane
I just
tomorrow.
happen
So
to
I won't
have
be
the
able to do
Zaharoff
it.
customer service department here on the live stream for you guys.
Yes, ask for me, operator Judy. Remember back in the day, the infomercials? It's like, ask for me. Trouble with the, so I wanted to say thank you again. Okay, the discount code, amazing. How's that customer? Okay, Kyle, I know the rest is favorite. No, Iris, but what is GZ's? My favorite? No. I have a lot.
312.
I think.
After this one, we're going to start the giveaways. I promise,
Okay.
guys. After this question.
Is that what everyone's here for? Is the giveaway?
Of course, that's what everyone's here for.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
answer the question, though. We got it pinned. You started. Let's answer the question.
So
yeah, we're 41 minutes in. We haven't done a giveaway yet.
So my favorite note is going to be the predominantly Privé is probably my favorite oil that has completely blown me away.
Which oil, though?
I have to say, they have to wait. I can't say it. I'm sorry.
I really can't say. That's the thing that makes this particular fragrance very special.
Désolé.
I know which oil you mean.
Yeah.
You guys will understand when the time comes because that's kind of around the corner. Is that fair to say?
It's around the corner. It's a couple more months. I'll say this. This oil is grown in only one little tiny part of the world. And I went there and drove 3 days through Africa. Oh my God, it's just, I can't wait to tell the story. Okay, so now I will.
Roy said, I'm just here for George live. And that is very true because he's not eligible for giveaways. He just wanted to be here to see you. That is very true.
Thank you, guys. And thank you. I wish I could keep saying thank you over and over for supporting me and my dream. And
I appreciate all of you.
It's a beautiful blessing.
So Brandon said, I didn't know there was a giveaway. I'll just join to learn more about George and the fragrances. Well, guys, I'm glad that I said that. So y'all are saying these things for him to read them and hear them.
So go ahead and do your giveaway because I don't want to keep people.
So I've got, I think, the best one to start us off. So the red that I have right here, it's still sealed. This was the blue that I used in the video, but for a 4-ounce pair of red and blue, continental United States only. First, thumbs on your keyboards on your phone, or if you're actually at a computer, hands ready.
Are we doing a question and answer? What are we doing?
It's question and answer for this one for sure.
Okay.
I've only thought of. I figured we change it up on the fly and have some. You come up with what we're going to do next. I got something to start us with. What is the name of the video for the very first time George made an appearance on this channel?
Oh,
George Zaharoff himself, not one of his fragrances.
Oh my God. I don't even know that.
Now look, so this gets confused for you guys. I'm looking at StreamYard. You guys can't see StreamYard. So there's a delay. What you see as who was first in YouTube may be different from what I see on StreamYard. But what I see as the first person to get it right on StreamYard is the winner. Okay. So let's see. Let's see who gets it. Best internet connection wins. Not necessarily. Not everybody's going to know this one. It's not the interview. I see people typing that. That was on George's channel. There's an easy way to find this out.
I don't know how you did that, Rose. I have no idea. People are not going to be happy with that, that's for sure. But it's a giveaway of 2, guys.
It's a giveaway of 2 big niche fragrance bottles. It can't just be
the large
gimmies.
bottles. Jeez,
it's not Review the Reviewer. That was on the Zaharoff channel. It's what was George's first appearance on my channel, on this channel right here.
This is the very first one, the live. Was it the 1,000? Was it the 1,000 or no?
Why are you giving people the answer? Shut up.
That was the first time I was on there?
That's the first time you've been on this channel, yeah.
Okay, well, there you go.
Somebody's got to type it first. George gave y'all the answer. Like, you're not in the giveaway. Shut up. So I'm waiting to see who types it first. Hey, there we go. Let me make sure. So Fragrance Fraternity, you missed a 0 because it wasn't 100. It was 1,000. So if you meant 1,000, you had a typo that screwed you. I'm sorry, because I did do a giveaway at 100 subs. That's why it screws you, but it wasn't that. My 1,000 subscriber giveaway was George. You want to see how cringe we were 5 years ago on camera?
Yeah.
how different it was now versus then? You want to see this, George? Just the
Yes.
intro of the video?
It's not cringe. It's awesome because we both come a long way.
We have come a very long way. So let me cue it up real quick. Okay, so I'm just going to cut to the part.
And you know what though? I actually win. That's for me. That giveaway. The set. Hold on.
So yeah. So the first one to it, guys, was Gabriel's side. So Gabriel got it for as far as what I see on StreamYard. What the order is on YouTube, I don't know because I can't pin YouTube comments.
I have to tell you something funny. Gabriel wrote to me saying I want to get a sample, and he saw cinnamon on eye fragrance. And so here you go, Gabriel. You were going to get a sample, and now you got the duo.
Yep.
Gabriel.
All right. So
this is for you only. I hope you don't put it in the market and resell it.
I really hope nobody sells these and they just enjoy them.
I hope they enjoy it.
So Gabriel, I'm going to pull you down, but I'm not moving so I can put you back up because we're going to do a screen share. I'm just cutting to the part. Look at old fat TLTG. We're going to cut to the part on where George calls me because he discovered that I hit 1,000 subscribers. This is a corny back and forth. George sent me the footage. This is hilarious. Yes.
Ross, you're bald?
Yes. Believe it or not, I am. So here we go. Let me turn the volume up so you guys will be able to hear it. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it. I hope so. I was watching The Big Bang Theory eating gummy bears.
Hey, George, check out TLTG.
Can you hear it, George?
Look at that shirt, too. I love it.
So corny. You can see he's pressing the hang up. I'm corny.
Oh, look who it is.
I love it.
Hello.
Ross, how you doing?
How you doing?
What's up, man?
I just wanted to give you a call. Did you see you hit your 1,000 subscriber?
Really? You serious? Wait.
Look at all the
I did? Hold on.
excitement. Let me look.
Hold on, George. Hold on.
Can you imagine, Ross?
That's what I'm talking about.
This is a long time
Hell
ago.
yeah. That's awesome, man.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Many more.
I can't believe, man, it happened so fast. It's only been 10 weeks.
10 weeks. I was monetized. I already had the watch
Bring
time.
it to your attention for that huge milestone.
I know, man. I got such a loyal group following me. I really do. Man, we got to do something big for them. You thinking what I'm thinking?
I sure am. I think that we need to do something really nice for all your subscribers.
That's so
I think that'd
cringe.
be a great idea.
All of it.
It's awesome.
Awesome. Go ahead and send it out.
It is
I'll be
awesome.
looking out for that.
I'll have Jen send that out then. All
Shout out
right,
to Jen.
we'll get that out to you.
Hey, thank you so much for all your support, George. Hey, I hope you don't mind. Probably going to put this conversation in the video. Good with it? All right, talk soon.
Be good.
Smooches, Georgie.
All right. Take care.
What's going on?
All right, there we go. Super cringe.
Yeah,
But we've come a long way. So this is 10 weeks into me creating content. This is about 8 months into George being back in the space with Signature Pour Homme at this point.
incredible, huh? And I think that the amount of blessings that this space has given to me, I'm very grateful for. Some of it hasn't been, it has been quite the journey. That's why the Wizard of Oz. I'm on a yellow brick road, and you don't know who's going to pop out at any given time. But let me do this quickly. Hold on.
While he's doing that, Gabriel, email me, rcarlos, my first initial last name, _12@AOL.com. Just let me know it's you after the stream. I'll reply and I'll get you to comment something down in the comment section on this live stream after, just to make sure it's the right profile to the right person. And on tomorrow, I'm going to be going to do all the member giveaway packages to go out, and all of these will go out as well. So congratulations. I hope you enjoy this. You got the first double pack, 4 ounce.
And someone like Kevin Hill, a lot of these people have been like ride or die from the very beginning. And I look at Gabriel, this will be his 12th order. with Zaharoff. And so, I mean, Gabriel has been there Gabriel, the address is still the same, right? He is on May 21st, 2021. And he got his first fragrance was Business Over Pleasure. I mean, this is great. This is incredible. Just a blessing.
Thank you, Gabriel. That's awesome to know that your first Zaharoff fragrance was my first one with George. That's
Did
awesome.
I ask you, who's the one that did the 100?
So that was Mikey, Fragrance Fraternity. He was the first person to answer. He was missing a 0.
Okay, so I'll send him. Fragrance Fraternity.
Yeah, he's got a channel. He's a good dude. Channel member, longtime supporter.
You know his last name, or can he give his last name?
Michael, you want to let him know your full name?
Mike, have you purchased from me before? Are you in my database? I'll send you a gift.
I don't know if he is or not. Send you a little gift. There you go. Congrats on 1K. Thank you, Spencer. Spencer was there for the first 1,000.
Gabriel, check your email. Okay, so next, my first Zaharoff was Jerry Spiegelberg. It was also, these are all like OGs here.
He's been around for a long time too. Long time. And Duncan's been around.
Kara too. I mean, all of these, everyone. Thank you. Kara likes the citrine. She likes coconut, right?
Yeah, she's all about. That's why she got the coconut emoji in her name.
That's right. That's right. All right. So what's the next giveaway? I know you're looking at your watch.
Scott texted me.
Okay. He sent me a text too. Love you, Scott.
Let's see. I'm just waiting on Mike to say something.
It's okay. He'll say it. We'll wait if he's watching. Next is
So now here we go. Thanks, George. You're the man. My full name is Michael Finkelstein. All right. I bought one fragrance so far, Seraphim Blue, so he should be in the database. I was gonna hook him up anyways because he was the first, and I know it was a typo. I know he typed so fast that he left the 0 out.
It's the same address in Los Angeles, right, Michael?
Yeah,
I got him. I got it covered. All right, next.
He's going to hook you up. So, George, it's up to you what you want to do next for the next 4-ounce set. I got another 4-ounce set right here.
Okay, so what do you want to do? I don't care. I'll follow your lead. I'm good with anything.
So we got another 4-ounce set right here to give away. I mean, we could always do another question. It's pretty easy to do. And maybe something a little less challenging. I don't know.
Hold on.
That one took a bit. Until you said the answer, nobody had a clue.
Hold on. Let me think of something. Okay, I got it. People are going to know, though.
Okay. So hold on. Everybody get ready. Thumbs on your smartphones. Hands on your keyboards. First one to say it. And it shows up the first on StreamYard for me to see.
Right.
Not who shows up first on YouTube.
Now, this is very important. I love everybody. Okay? I love everybody. I love you. You have to spell it correctly. If it's misspelled, it can't be it. So I'm sorry. I love you with all my heart, but because it's a set, it's what, worth $300-400, right? It has to be spelled
more than that.
properly.
It's more than $300. Yeah, it's a 4-ounce set. It's like $400.
It has to be the city and the country has to be spelled correctly. If you say the city and put the wrong country, it has to be the country, okay? All right. Ross and I got on a plane and we went and filmed with two other fellow content creators outside of the United States. What is the name of the city and the country we flew 15 hours to?
So good luck spelling it right the first time.
Wow, this Hoffman guy. Jesus.
You know why?
Why?
The whole reason he's here is he's a big fan of George's, and he came to my channel when George did the live stream with me. I inherited him from George.
Okay, well, there you go.
Him and Roy as well.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. Like we started talking in George's Discord. I am not surprised that Hoffman was like, oh, I know where this is going. And he started typing the answer before you finished.
Jesus Louises.
Good job. Good job. I already have, he won a member giveaway. So you're going to have a big package coming. I already have a package to send him tomorrow. So you got a serious package coming your way. Congratulations, my
What
man.
the heck?
Yep.
All right, so
You got it, guys. I'm sorry. He's just that big of a fan of George Atkinson, and I guess I'll take a little bit of credit on that one, that he knew where this was going right away. He no hesitation. Shit.
this is crazy, and I love you guys. I wish I could just give everybody
It
a bottle.
was
You get a bottle. You get it. How many people are in here?
currently 286.
Jeez, Louise.
We had like 315 was where we peaked. Big crowd. Yesterday I had a little over. I peaked at like 219. Big
This is
crowd
awesome.
the last 2 days. Been great. Thank you guys.
Wow. Okay, so Hoffman, you got it. Photography. Is he in the UK or is he here in the States?
No, he's here.
I have to tell you, I miss George the Apprentice. If I could get a way to get George to come back to doing fragrance, he was so talented. I love the guy so much. My
The
UK
artist, the
brother.
artist formerly known as.
Yep. And so, what's next, Ross?
Looks like Tyler might have a good idea. Hold on.
I saw that. You want to do that?
I already gave that answer already, Tyler. It's a
you
good
did?
question, but I literally already said it.
He
So
asked, what year did we launch the signature pour room, right? 20 years. So that was a good one. Love your
Yeah.
time.
that is a good one, but we mentioned it a minute ago. We kind of gave the answer already.
Roy,
That's a good idea.
I think I'm going to have a little talk with him, but you know, George has something set on his mind and he does it, which is a great quality. I love George. I love him so much.
Our last conversation, he said he just needs to be George for a little while.
Yeah.
I respect it.
His girlfriend is a sweetheart too. All right, so
Give away BOP. I'll join that one. Well, we're not giving away BOP. How about this?
what's
I'll
that?
think about it. He's wanting me to give away one of my stashes of BOP.
What is it that they
Maybe
want?
I'll give away something special here at the end. So hang around. Maybe
Do you know that you have people exit live, but it doesn't allow me to comment? I'm not a subscriber on Ross's channel. You gotta be a subscriber. There's people watching this. They can't comment, so they're sending me
So
messages.
guys, this is what happens when you don't watch the review video, because in the review video I explained that you had till 4 o'clock Central yesterday to be here, because this is proof you're subscribed to the channel, because you can't be in this live chat if you haven't been subscribed for 24 hours.
Yeah, I love it.
I apologize, guys. This is why, if you like me at all, I strongly suggest subscribing, because we do stuff like this from time to time.
I think Tyler has another one, but I think it's going to be very difficult because people won't know it.
You are subscribed, Jay. That's how you're able to talk right here.
So
in the
my friend in share the greetings from all the way from Serbia, from Alexander Ross. Beautiful, great customer, great supporter of mine too, a great Zaharoff supporter.
Mhm.
And Ross will tell you, I scour the world to find my shirts and my clothes, and I sleep at night, you know, going through trying to find.
Y'all
my
know how I
shoes
like to
and
bargain
bits.
shop. George bargain shops, but for designer stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And after this, I'm gonna show my snow jacket that I got. All right, you guys are gonna get a kick. Gonna get a kick out of it. Okay,
So let me see my.
that'll be
wife
the
is
bonus
going
at the end. I'm gonna show you guys.
Oh, Tyler meant the OG pour ohm.
Do you wanna do
Now the
that?
question just got really good. Now we're talking, Tyler.
You want to do that then?
Yes. So
Okay.
for the 2-ounce set, that's great.
For the
That's
what?
great. Let me make sure I know you know the date, and I'm pretty confident of the date, but let me just make 100% sure so I know which date to pin.
What is Randy's favorite sweater of George's? Randy, what sweater do you like of mine? You need to make sure it's for
That's
the
what I
super.
thought it was. Okay.
I drew you all. I drew you and sell them. I drew you. I didn't.
Well, they before even asking the question, freaking T Summers jumped. They already started answering it, and T Summers got it. So yes, 1999 was Zaharoff pour ohm.
Yeah, that's
So-
99. Is that Duncan?
No, Duncan is the 1, 2, 3rd person, because Deadhead got 1998. C-Mac put 2998, which even if he'd have said 1998, that was wrong. But T Summers first to put 1999.
Wait a minute. It's 1998.
It is 98. Well, Parfumo says 99. So let's see who said 98 first.
99, 2001, 9/11.
So if it's 98, Ethan Cadwell is the
Give me a
first.
moment. Give me a moment.
We got to make sure.
We
If
love
anybody would know, it would be George. He's going to confirm.
it.
He's going to confirm. Which, if you like lavender, guys, if you get an opportunity to ever smell the pour homme, they pop up on eBay once in a while. George does have a bottle. I do not. I don't have the heart to steal it from him because it is his first men's fragrance. I wouldn't do that to him because he's got to hunt him down just like the rest of us. But yeah, beautiful lavender. 1998, old fragrance, still smells great. Quality ingredients, aged like a fine wine.
You guys, so it was on
If it's 99, it's actually Josh was first. If it's 98, it's Ethan.
I want to say 2000 actually. I
Is
want
it
to say
actually
2000 because it was on the market for a year, and then 9/11 happened. Give me a moment, because we
If so,
launched.
then if
we
it's
launched-
2000, Gary won.
We launched with Neiman Marcus. I think it was 2000. Is that what people are saying? Do you guys see
They
it?
are now, but they're all hurrying to put it. But the answer, if it's 2000, is 2 minutes ago. We got somebody that already put 2000, guys.
I want to see if I could find it. Hold
Depending on the year, whether it's 98, 99, 2000, there's 3 people that at each
So
of
what
those.
is this price for? What is this for?
This is for the 2-ounce pair. Jay said 1986. No, not quite.
No, 2018.
That's the signature pour hommes 2018. We're
Yeah.
talking about the pour homme.
No, the pour homme is 2018. Oh, never
No,
mind.
the pour homme is not 2018.
Okay, 2000. It's 2000.
If it's 2000, Gary Howden won it. Because that was the thing, according to the timelines. If it was 99, I forgot. I didn't see Josh up here at the top. Josh got 99 first. Ethan got 98 first. But since it's 2000, the first person to put 2000 as their answer was Gary Howden. Monnier put 100 BC. Good answer.
It was in the market. We launched with, so let me tell you, we launched with Neiman Marcus for Father's Day of 1999 and opened up the.
So Josh, that's great if Joey wants to say the 99.
2000.
I'm going to trust George Zaharoff's answer.
So in 2000, let me tell you, so we launched in 2000 a Neiman Marcus for Father's Day, and we opened up Nordstrom for holiday of 2000. And as we went into 2001, Escada was supposed to take over, and we took it off the market in the end of 2001. It had only been in the market for a year and that's it.
So
it was
Gary, you
2000.
won, and I got a treat.
The answer is 2000.
So I've got a treat for you, Gary, because the very next comment is Hoffman saying he'd like to swap and just get the 2-ounce because he'll never go through the 4-ounce, so somebody else can enjoy the 4-ounce. So Gary, you get the 4-ounce set, and I'm going to send the 2-ounce set to Hoffman. So congratulations, Gary, you just won the 4-ounce set.
Wait, what did you just do?
So Gary won this
Okay.
question, right? Hoffman, who won the previous one, won a 4-ounce set.
Perfect. Got it. Okay.
He's saying he'd prefer to swap it for the 2-ounce and let somebody else enjoy the 4s because
Okay.
he'll never go through them. So he's offering it up like, let me take the 2 and let somebody else get the big ones. So Gary, you can have the big ones. There you go. So Gary, email me because Hoffman, I already have a conversation with him on IG. I have his address and shit. Like I said, I was already sending him a package tomorrow, but where's he at?
Gabriel, it's the pair. You got an email for both the red and the blue. I'm gonna have Ross save the pair for a giveaway further down in the future. So I took care of Gabriel, Ross.
Okay.
All right.
So we have an extra set to give away here and now is what you're saying?
No, you got a set to give away in the future.
So do it later?
You could do a giveaway that
We'll do it for the members. We'll save that set for the members.
Yeah, that's perfect, right? You could do
Yeah,
one
we'll
and
save
one.
that set for the members.
Whatever you want to do, it's yours to give away.
Okay. Yeah.
I got a Zaharoff. Paige, you've got some. Paige, are you a 42? I'm just curious because I have like a couple things I could send to you of Zaharoff. Like I was thinking about you. Like there's some things that I was a 42 with a 34 waist. You guys, I have so many clothes.
So Warrior Age, thank you for your suggestion. But the whole point was to get the pair because they were created as a pair.
Yeah. So
again, Gary, first initial, last name R Carlos, RCARLOS _. the line that goes at the bottom, 12@AOL.com.
Oh, so he's up 36. Okay, I thought you were a little bit. I'm a 32, 34, 36. So I'm the opposite of that. So, wow. So what you sent me, dearest, someone just sent it to me. I think it's Scott. I can't see it. Scott, what you sent me is the women's fragrance. You sent me the women's, the Parfum. All right, so next.
All right, so now we have 2 sample sets that you had said you were going to get.
Right.
So do you have anything in mind to do so? Rockboy T, if you win one of these next 2 giveaways, yeah, you'll get a whole house full of samples, the entire house.
So I want to think of something here. Hold on.
By all means, take your time.
Give me a moment.
Absolutely. Actually, while you're thinking, I'll be right back.
All right. Saga, if you go to the Wayback Machine, it's called the Wayback Machine, and you go to Zaharoff.com, you'll go back as far as possible. You'll see some of my work. When I was doing fashion, like I've worked with Boeing, I've worked with Baccarat Crystal, I've designed a lot of different things, but I never like did things to, I was very private about it. You know, I had my customers and I would visit the Nordstrom stores. I would do my men's tailored clothing. And it was when I launched the fragrance, the Nordstrom had said to me that I got to put myself out there. And so there's not a lot out there about my fashion, to my regret. I should have put it more out there at the time. I regret doing my clothing. I did everything in the men's tailored clothing: shirts, ties, blazers, suits, outerwear, formal wear, cufflinks, small leather goods, socks. I've done it. I've done a lot, quite a bit of work. I used to do two collections a year. I miss it. I'm 53 years old. I was born April 11th, 1971. Anyway.
You have an idea for the first sample set?
Well, I just said my birthday. What star sign am I?
I don't know, because I don't do the astrology thing, zodiac signs and all that. I know what I am, but I don't really follow it.
Yeah, if you go to the Aries, Robert Hugh.
So that's what you see on YouTube. Let me see who said Aries first. It was Jonathan on here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because there's a delay. So that's why I say
Yeah.
specifically. Because people get butthurt. Dedrick had to deal with a dude accusing him of screwing him on something.
No, I get it. Because I'm not seeing all the comments, by the way. It's only picking select comments. I'm sorry.
Well, you got it set to top chat instead of all messages.
That's right. You're right. And I didn't do all of that. I'm sorry.
So as far as what I see here on StreamYard, Jonathan got it right. Aries. So Jonathan, you just won a sample set of the entire collection, excluding the Z creators, obviously, but every available release for the house, you just won a sample set. So Jonathan, I know you're in the database that you've purchased fragrances before. That'll just make it easier for George.
Oh, what do you want me to do? Tell me.
So Jonathan should be in your database. I know he's purchased stuff before. And his father passed last week, so I'm actually very excited that he wanted
Jonathan, I sent him an email.
Just to get a little something, to maybe take his mind off for a little bit of an escape.
Jonathan, what's your last name? I'm sorry for your loss. Huh?
Madsen, Madsen.
Yes. I sent him an email. He had told me I lost my father 3 years ago. He said he lost his father.
Mm-hmm. Yep, last week.
Your loss, Jonathan Madsen.
It's been 3 years since your dad died?
Yeah.
Damn, time flies. It's been 3 years. That's crazy. I didn't think it was that long.
All right, so let's hold on. Let me do this quickly because I'm going to be in an airplane. I'm going to be gone for a while, so I want to make sure we handle all this business.
That's why I brought it up, because I know you can do it right here and now. Seems like he's pretty excited. Hells to the yeah for my father. So,
okay, are we doing another giveaway?
you got one more set to do, and then I might do a little something here.
Okay.
I got one more.
This is something that you may or may not, I don't know if I should say it. 1999 Zaharoff unveils, so that it is 1999 if it says Neiman Marcus. So what we're going to do is this. He was the first one that said 2000.
Gary was, yes.
So because
Not the first one that said 99.
So it's on women. He found the Woman's Wear Daily article. What a monster! I love it.
Who found it? Who found it?
Someone just found it. So it's George Zaharoff launches 99. So it's 99 2000. So who said 1999?
Josh was the first one.
What's his last name?
Iguina.
That was Josh Edwina?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Josh is the giveaway king. Josh wins everything. He wins fucking everything.
Josh is a madman.
If Josh is here for a giveaway, he's winning something. It happens every time.
He's a madman. Oh my! And this was
guys, y'all don't know. If you're not in the member streams, you have no idea. We talk about how Josh has a 4-leaf clover stuff in his ass, all that good stuff. Josh wins all the time.
So Josh was the 1999.
Yeah, Josh was the first one to say 99.
I'll take care of him. All right, next.
Yeah, so there you go, Josh.
Let me see something here. Hold on.
He said he'll pass.
Hold on.
Because he's got blue and red.
I know. Hold on a minute.
Hook you up with something, you know?
I don't know if people are going to get this, but let's see.
All right, now this is for another sample set. This is sample set number 2, guys.
So what suburb of Chicago do I live in?
Oh, God. I wonder who's going to get that right.
What suburb
Got a horseshoe
of Chicago that this finds me in?
Let's see. Nope.
Rockford.
Yeah. No.
They're not going to get it, right? It's going to be
somebody
hard.
will. Somebody's going to get it. Nope. Let's see who gets it.
It's going to be hard. Well, I mean, if you Google it.
Hey, it's legit questions. You don't want everything to be just a gimme, you know. Somebody's going to get it. I'm confident somebody will get it. Not yet, though. Somebody said, I don't know shit about Chi-Town. Almost.
I see that. You have to be on the live. I'm getting
texts. Yeah, Don was close. He was really close.
Alexandra, I take care of you. Don't worry. I get almost. Austin, close. Oh, my God. Noel, close.
Who's going to get it? I'm waiting. Here we go. So this is the first one to put Palos Heights.
I just saw it.
Mikester. On StreamYard, first person to put Palos Heights is Mikester.
So, what do you know his name?
I do not. I do not know. Mikester, are you in George's database? Have you purchased from Zaharoff before?
So I'm in Palos Heights, Illinois. I am in a very quaint little village outside of Chicago where it has peace. I'm not in the city. I have my home here. Can we get some Zaharoff fans that GZ always has? Here you go.
He said this will be his first Zaharoff ever. So email george@zaharoff.com.
And send me an email.
Your Mikester on YouTube and that you won the sample giveaway over here. So name's Mike Tejada.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike just saying, yeah, Mike, this will be my first Zaharoff ever. Okay, Mike Esta. Mike Esta. Are we done?
Well, I got one more. I'm gonna do.
Right.
I'm gonna do one more. I don't have any BOP to spare, Randy. what I have left is very, very personal, not willing to part with stash, but I can part with an Evening Mystique.
Is O Block, you got to tell me, is O Block, oh, what is that? That's Evening Mystique.
This is Evening Mystique. I still have to put the plate on it and everything. Got the loose plate and all that. So brand new bottle, unsprayed, 4-ounce Evening Mystique, my second fragrance with Zaharoff. Here we go. So let me think. I didn't even line anything up to ask. So I don't want to make it too difficult. No, once you win one, you're out. I'm sorry, Gabriel. Yeah, no double winners.
Gabriel, I'll trade though. If you want Evening Mystique instead of the Duo, I'll send you one of my bottles. If you want that, I'll do that. Actually, anybody who won the doubles, if they want a bottle of Evening Mystique, I will switch it off for that. So that's something to think about. Anyway, go ahead, Ross. Someone, hi everybody. I'm reading everybody. So much love. What is O Block? Is that?
What are you talking about, O Block?
Is that like a prison word or something?
That O Block. I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
All right, go ahead. You're listening. Go, Ross.
No clue.
All right, what's the question?
So, to get the 4-ounce bottle of Evening Mystique.
That's the hood of George GZ of Chicago. I thought so, O Block. What'd you say?
Oh, wait, O Block will be taken over.
Yeah, I want to know. I thought so. I love it.
So that's something the hood in Chicago, he said. Okay.
There's no dangerous parts of Chicago. That's just fake news.
Yeah, it's not the current murder capital. It didn't steal that from New Orleans. Come on.
Chicago.
So we had that. That was our proud thing for the longest time. We kill everybody in New Orleans, you know? That's Jesus. Anyways, so to get Evening Mystique, I want to come up with something good that's not too difficult, but I don't want it to be 30 people at once typing the answer because there's going to be feelings getting hurt. So
this is awful. I don't like this, by the way.
You don't like what?
It's terrible because
Q&A?
you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of when you're at a club and they're like going like, you know, picking them, and it's like, go fuck yourself, you know? I hate this. So I have nothing to do with this. I love you guys. I love everybody. Kyler, what's your question, beautiful man?
So, yeah, ask your question while I think real quick, Kyler. Hit us with it. Hit us with the question.
It's like an upgrade. You're waiting for your upgrade. You're like you're going from like Chicago to Tokyo for a 14-hour flight, and they're calling the upgrades, and you're like on the list, and you're like, am I going to get my upgrade? It's awful. This is giving me PTSD. Actually, I feel like I'm going to get stuck.
I'm not able to think of a question. You're fucking. I'm going
to get stuck in coach for 14 hours. This is awful.
Oh my God.
I can't be a part of this.
Jesus Christ. Anyways.
God.
I'm waiting to see what Kyler's question is going to be. He hasn't typed it yet, or he's in the process of typing. Here we go.
Black Rose. Oh, I like that. No, not.
There's your question. There's your question.
Where did my Black Rose from? Where did the Black Rose come from in Black Rose?
Pretty easy answer.
Thank you, Jay Bilch. Thank you, everybody.
So Jonathan, you can't win. You already won because he would have won just now.
Zimbabwe.
So Salfetti, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So Mr. Clark 31 because Jonathan would have won. He did spell
Mr. Clark has gotten from me too.
Yeah.
I think Mr. Clark has gotten a couple things from me.
There you go, Mr. Clark. Yeah, Jonathan, you can't be a double winner, sir.
What's Mr. Clark's first name?
Mr. Clark, if you don't mind, give us a little bit more details so he can look you up, sir.
So Jonathan Manson said he'll trade. Did he for the
Evening Mystique instead?
Yeah. Is that right?
I don't know. I didn't see that. Paige wants to know if we're getting a patchouli or a cardamom fragrance.
It's not the patchouli. The patchouli is in Signature Pour Homme. You know what? I never thought of that, actually.
There isn't one currently being worked on.
Yeah.
It's possible, though, right, George?
Maybe.
So Jonathan did say he'll trade.
So he wants the Evening Mystique?
Yeah, he wants Evening Mystique. And Clark can have the samples. I already have both.
So hold on.
Red and blue. Oh,
wait, Jonathan Madsen won.
Jonathan, you won samples.
Yeah, so
it's
you
not
can't.
the same kind of trade, sir.
Jonathan.
For discontinued 4-ounce fragrance. That's not the same kind of trade, sir.
So, Mr. Clark, what's your first name so I could find you? This is just this.
I already have Evening Mystique, so I'll trade. I'm open to trade if interested. Oh,
so
shit.
Ross, what's Mr. Clark's first name?
Well, I don't know. He didn't say. He just said he has Evening Mystique, so he's open to trading. Mr. Clark, sir. It's obviously Clark, I would think, is his first name.
No, I think it's his last name.
It could be. Clark is one of those names that could be first or last. I'm not sure.
Sean Clark. Okay, I thought
Sean
so.
Clark,
So Sean, you know what, Ross? Hold on to your Evening Mystique. Okay. Sean, do you want a small? I'll trade it for a small blue or red. If you want the Evening Mystique, Ross will send it to you. Otherwise, I'll send you a Seraphim blue or a Seraphim red. And he already got the sample of this. Oh, Sean's a good customer. Mm-hmm. Sean, what would you like?
Yeah, let us know, Sean.
I knew it. I know Sean has been a good customer. Do you have the blue? Let me see here. One moment, please. He has. What do you want,
Sean? He said Orem question mark.
Yes, I'll do I'll send you a small Orem. Is that okay? Are you good with that?
Get you a 2-ounce Orem. There you go.
Wheeling and dealing.
So now we're going to go one more round for this bottle of Evening Mystique since he's giving an Orem instead.
Is Mr. Clark okay with that? Yes.
Yeah. Thumbs up.
Okay. Thank you for everything, by the way, Mr. Clark. You've been a good customer, and you've been there from.
No, I've done that one before, Kicks.
So
I've done that one last time we did live giveaway.
Everyone has been there. Everyone has been there. You know what you should do? No, I can't do it.
Tell me.
No, I can't do it. No.
Okay.
It's better because I don't. Yeah, it's better. Go ahead, whatever you want to do. So, Sean, I'll get that out to you.
So Sean, he's hooking you up with 2-ounce Orem. So that means we still have this bottle of Evening Mystique. So one more question. And I don't know. Let's keep it simple. This is recent. This is for those paying attention. This is for those that actually watch the Seraphim Red video.
Okay.
So if you didn't watch that video, you will not know the answer. I think this is a good way to go out. This is going to be the final giveaway.
All right.
Win, lose, or draw.
And then dinner time for me.
Where in the House of Zaharoff, what number do I rank Seraphim Red in my personal top 10? Let's see who gets it.
And while you're doing that, I have my lights hooked up to all of the Philips Hue, so I could do every color. This is in honor of Seraphim Red, gold and red.
Dilly says, got it.
What the heck? What was your question?
Where do I rank Seraphim Red in my Zaharoff top 10?
Yeah.
Yep.
Number 6.
There it is. Dilly got it. So, Dilly, I don't know if you have IG. I'm pretty sure you have IG. I want to say we've messaged before. So go ahead and message me on IG or email me rcarlos_12@aol.com. Let me get your info. I'll get this heading your way tomorrow, sir. So, Jason, I know you were here when I talked about how what it shows on YouTube has nothing to do with how it's going to show on StreamYard. You were not first on StreamYard, sir. So I feel like I'm having Dedrick's situation. It happens every time a live stream giveaway happens.
Can you explain?
I don't comprehend that it's different. It's different software. So there's a 10-second delay from StreamYard to YouTube. The order in which the comments show up are never the same on YouTube versus StreamYard. I can't pin a YouTube comment. I'm using my streaming software. So how it shows up, yes, as long as you understand, how it shows up for me is how I have to go by it. I can't be looking back and forth and be like, oh, okay, so it was first here. Let me look around and find that one. So to keep it simple, that's the way all of us do it. We just focus on the software that we use to interact with the live stream, and the way it shows up on there is the way we do it. Okay, thank you for understanding, because Dedrick got a whole bunch of shit the other day for his 20K stream. Dude was giving him a bunch of lip for it.
Who?
I don't even remember the dude's name. He was giving Dedrick all kinds of lip.
Jean Baptiste, all of these people, you know what a wheel would, but if you had a wheel, is it the wheel that has?
But then I have to go put in, you know, if let's say 225 people are actually commenting in the chat, I got to try to put 225 people that got to stay their asses put and stay here.
I got it. Yeah.
All right, roll call. Who's here? All right, let me add you to the wheel. Let me add. It's not like it's 20 people.
If it was like a waffle or something, right?
Well, that involves money usually on the waffle. It's you got to say that because of Facebook. It's a raffle.
You're awesome.
Yeah,
you're awesome too. Everybody, thank you for having me.
So Paul, I know you heard me explain everything just now.
Sending you much love. Thank you for the support.
I'm not going to re-explain it.
Seraphim Red by the end of the month, at the end of the week, Seraphim Red, and then you could use, of course, Ross has a link that you could use for all things Zaharoff, and
Indeed.
And I really appreciate your love and support, Ross. Thank you for having me on. And the one thing I do want to say before I go, if I may, is with all the stuff that's happening in the world, try to be kind to each other. I mean, we're all just trying to get along and get on with our lives. So that's it. Much love. Thank you for having me, Ross. Much love to the TLTG family from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for all the love and support. For those of you in Europe, the end of this year, the next 3 months, 4 months, you will be able to purchase Zaharoff in Europe. It will ship from France or from the different stores that we sell to. And be kind. I'm going to be in Australia. Hold on, before I go. I'm going to be in
all the things you want to say,
America in November. I'm headed to Melbourne, Australia. I'm going to so I'm going to be doing a tour of the stores. If you guys want to come out and support, I'm going to be in Los Angeles in December. We're at Door Prestige. Come support me. You want to say hello? Give me a hug and kiss. I would love that.
You're in the Glendale area.
The Glendale, yes, in the Southern California, Los Angeles region. Come and see me. I would love to see you. You don't have to buy anything. Just, come and support. I would love that. God bless. And be kind to each other. Bye. Thank you, Ross.
Bye, Georgie. George Zaharoff, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate all of you come and hang. Yeah, one last time, and I'll let it die. The way it works as content creators, when we use a third-party streaming app, there's a delay between YouTube and the streaming software that we use. So a lot of us use StreamYard. So the way it's going to show up here is going to be different, I would say 70 to 80% of the time from how it is on YouTube. And we can't pin anything on YouTube. As the live creator, we're using the streaming software, which in this case is StreamYard. So however it shows up accordingly on there, because there's always controversy. Somebody's like, oh, I was definitely first. Look, show me. Dude was telling Derek, I need timestamps and all kinds of shit the other day. It's just the way it comes up. And I get it. There's excitement and anxiety with shit. I should have won. And I get it. But it just, the way it comes up on here is the way the winners are picked. So I just want to let you go. And it's not something I can show you other than just pinning one after another, like pin here. Then this is the next comment. Then George's hearts are the next comment. Then the next, and they don't even show timestamps, but that's the order. I'm just happen to clicking right now. So just want to let you guys know. Barry, I appreciate the super chat. I won nothing and I'm ecstatic, man. I appreciate the super chat. I appreciate the presence. We peaked at, a little over 300. We had a little over 200 yesterday. It's been great crowds. I sure appreciate everybody coming to show some love. Especially showing some love for George's new creations. It's pretty kind of brilliant, honestly, the way he has them interlocking together to create one portrait, whereas separately they're one thing, but together it makes a duality, if you will, of red and blue angels coming together. It's very, very artistically done. So I enjoy doing these live streams. Thank you guys for coming hang. Hour 30. Still got 209 here. Not everybody's left just yet. So let me. Yeah, that's what that dude was going kind of hard. Like I literally was in backstage because I couldn't shower fast enough because I was still watching after I got off the stream. I was watching while I was taking my shower, and I was backstage. I was ready for him to tag me in so I could, because this dude was giving him a hard time. I was going to be bad cop for Dedrick. I don't mind being bad cop. But yeah, that kind of stuff happens. Well, the stream wasn't a BOP. I'm glad you guys enjoyed this. So first time ever seeing George. I'm so impressed with him. He's such an amazing human. He is. He's very much a one of a kind person, very generous soul, very creative mind. Been through a lot in his life, both trials and tribulations. He's fallen on his ass to learn how to really appreciate when he gets back on his feet a few times, and that's where he is today. And it shows in his work that how much, and his customer service, that how much he appreciates the third opportunity to really live his dream out. You know, it's not everybody gets a second chance, let alone a third chance to really pursue what they're here to do. They are meant to do in this world, and that's George is doing what he's meant to do in this world. So I commend the man for that, and I'm thankful for the friendship. I'm thankful for the pleasure that I get in, you know, getting to test the fragrances and be able to do the launches and all the privilege that he allows me to have, because he really does allow me to have a lot of privilege that is just that. It's a privilege. It's something special that I get to do that I don't take for granted, and I take extremely fucking serious. And I thank you guys. A lot of that's because you guys have the trust in me. George has the trust in me, and I want y'all to know that I treat that with kit gloves. Kit gloves like the bishop when he's showing fragrances on Dedrick Stream. Those white kit gloves the bishop likes to use. Shout outs to Jared Miller. That's my guy too. So I appreciate all of you. I really do. Thank you guys for coming hang with me. Let me get caught up in this chat to the bottom real quick, and we'll get going here in a little bit. So the extreme is not going to be before the pre-bay. The extreme is going to be after. They're not going to be too far apart, but they are going to be apart a little bit. Put my Zed knowledge to the test. Yeah, for sure. That's I'm just going to, Joey was right. Like you said, Joey said 99. I wasn't certain if it was 98, 99, or 2000. I thought it was 99. That's what I looked up and saw when I said, oh, yeah, okay, it is what I thought it was. I thought it was. And George kind of threw the wrench that confused me. So Joey was right. But like I said, I had to go off of what the man whose name's on the bottle says is the year. You know, he should know, right? Shouldn't he know? Turns out it was a little confusing for him as well. But we got there. Not many things I wouldn't do for a bottle of BOP or Evening Mystique. So Dilly won this bottle. Let me put that to the side, actually. And I hope you get an opportunity to check it out one day, Kara. I really do, both of them. We've done a few of those, actually. Every time we go to Chicago and it's just me and him, like if it's just me for a visit, and it's not like some Zed Crater stuff where all of us were there in the past, when it's just me visiting, we always try to make it a point to go do a rack store video together. So TLTG Red is currently active till Friday. My link, when you click my affiliate link, which is pinned in the chat and also in the description, it automatically gives you 10% off, but sometimes it's a little wonky and it gives people trouble. So we created a backup code, have a secondary option. So TLTG Red will do the same thing. If you click the link and when you add something to the cart, it doesn't automatically take the 10% off. Just use TLTG Red. It'll give you 10% off. Real generous. Hook it up anyways. The stories are true. Yeah, George is great. George is a great guy. Time to do Randy's giveaways now. Yeah, hell yeah. Addie, it was great to see you. It's been a little while. Welcome back. It's great to see you. In a few weeks. Oh, Kara got excited. Giveaways. What? So what now? Randy's got some giveaways? Yeah, it's always fun to have George on here. Have a 10K giveaway coming soon. Hell yeah. Last giveaway should be for the last 50 still in the chat. Pick a number between 1 and 100. I mean, I don't have nothing else to really give. That's the thing. I appreciate you, my guy. I'm glad you're here. Come on, dude. Step it up. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Congratulations on your victory. There's somebody he won. For those of you who didn't know, this man won the bottle of Raja Parfum's Creation E Parfum Cologne. I'm shipping that to him tomorrow. He won the big prize in the member giveaway for last month. He's getting a brand new bottle of Creation E. Well, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. Right back at you, John Carlo. I love you guys. I'm glad y'all are staying. We still got 173 hanging out. I mean, we peaked a little over 300. It's not too often that I get over 300. It's usually certain instances. I guess this was a fun time for it to be that. On occasion, when I have Justin, we'll sniff those numbers usually. TLTG Red. Getting the first chance to do what you're supposed to do. Yeah, for sure. Life is a whirlwind. That's facts. Really digging it. Thanks for the review, boss. Hey, all of them are good, man. All of them are good. 99. It is very much a unicorn dunk. Yeah. I don't have a bottle. That's the one I don't have. I don't have the original women's either. I've smelled all of them. He's got them. I've smelled them at his house, but yeah, I don't have them. Still down for the code, absolute. Yeah, no, I keep that for talking points and stuff like that. Anytime it's like, oh, I don't like this fragrance, people are like, I'll take it. It's every time that happens. I'll take your bottle, send it to me. So yeah, that's why you got to try the code as a backup option. Sometimes it's weird. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. No, sir, that has been discontinued for a couple of years now. Anywhere you're going to find it on the internet, they're going to be charging a premium. They're going to be charging over what we sold it for at retail. I will. I certainly will. That fragrance has been ready for a couple of years. As far as the profile, like the first rendition was the final rendition. It did not need to be tweaked. It's that impressive. It did not. It was never modified. It was Claude created it, and it was perfect. Yeah. So eventually, I've got more than one lab sample bottle of it. I can't wait for the production batch that's macerated with the large portion. That's going to be great. That was some bullshit. I can't believe Wayne's not doing that. Still purchase blue. Hell yeah. I did not know that. I did not know that, sir. 77, 76. What are y'all throwing these numbers out for? F the engagement. I want to share my passion. For the love of the game, for real. Hell yeah, sir. 79. Austin hitting a 69. There we go. What are y'all throwing these numbers out for? I have no idea. Forgot. Oh, the 1 to 100 that she recommended. I was like, why are they just putting these random ass numbers? Now I know. Now I know. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Top 5. I'm kicking myself. Yeah, Signature Tobacco is number 4. Citrine's number 5. Both roses are 2 and 3, and then blue is my number 1. Yep. Let's go with 9 for Breeze. Yeah, for sure. I hope you enjoy them, Chad. I hope you enjoy them. Fragrance Decant Boutique. Great to see you guys. There's a great number. Yes, the GSXR 600. Yes, for sure. I appreciate that. Actually said 2018. Yet 16. I know. That's what are you doing? He's like, yes, it is. Like, no, the signature pour homme. Absolutely. Yeah, it was a good time, Tyler. It was definitely a good time, man. Let's see. Dior Homme Parfum. Ooh, for me, Dior Homme Parfum, but a lot of people are probably going to say Gris Charnel Extrait. They're both phenomenal. But to me, Dior Homme Parfum, just for my taste, it's masterfully composed. I love the leather in that one. The leather is what does it for me even more than the iris. Yeah, for sure. People like to see George. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Gotta love George. Upgrade so I can win some niche fragrances. There you go. Hey, man, that's cool shit. We always have some cool shit in those giveaways. You're good, man. You're good. I'm out. Sorry. No. You're good. You're good. It was my wife putting numbers. No, I was joking because I was reading the comments. It was like, for the last giveaway, now that it's just us, let's do 0 to 100. Well, there's quite the number. That's a little higher than 100, but all right then. For the Privé release, it's going to be closer to Creed cost. Yeah, it's going to be expensive. It's going to be expensive. Not everybody. Some people are going to be like, shit, that's too much. I can't buy that. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Very exclusive. They are numbered. This is literally going to be engraved and numbered. They're not signature pour homme DNA. It's completely original. The packaging's totally different. It is not what you're used to. Totally different, not of the same line. And the oils are very, very, very expensive. Evening Mystique's his most expensive fragrance he's ever paid for as far as oil until this Privé fragrance comes out. It's much more expensive. Evening Mystique was crazy expensive. Evening Mystique was not some profit monster. I promise, guys. Because those oils were expensive. The Rose Super Essence and Florentine Iris made that thing expensive. Yeah, for sure. And all the resins and stuff. Some of the oils were pretty pricey, but the two really expensive oils were the Florentine Iris, Natural Iris. and the Rose Super Essence oil that Mon created. Yeah, super expensive stuff. Oh shit! I'm sorry to hear that, John. Damn, your package goes out tomorrow. Still cool to send it to that address. Have all except for Bloom, red and blue. Getting hard to keep up. Yeah, hey, he drops like 3 a year. Nothing crazy. He tries to pace himself. We're still a little bit above the core, 155. Usually, I consider 100 the core. You know, we still got a few on Arabian Night Silver that I talked about this morning, just on a live stream, and it's been in a couple other topics and weekly rotation videos. But as far as an individual video, no. You totally should. He is. We talked about it the other day. He's not discontinuing it. He's going to have to reformulate it because of the tobacco oil the way the regulation changed, and it's not just going to be called Signature Tobacco anymore. It's going to have a bit of a name change because it is going to be slightly different. How different it's going to smell, we don't know yet because Claude hasn't created it yet. But yeah, it's going to be like Signature Tobacco something. Like he hasn't come up with an extra, a flankered name or something, because it's not really a flanker. It's going to be a reformulation. He has no choice. He has to do it. So it's not going to be the exact same fragrance. So it's only right to not name it exactly the same. Uh-oh. Guys, I can tell you right now, it's a hell of a deal. Yeah, Bloom's still available. He's still got some bottles of Bloom. Let me go look. Yep, 2-ounce bottles still available. Indeed, Dunk. Indeed. Viking was my number 1. It's kind of fallen to like number 3. Aventus Cologne. And I go back and forth between Viking and Original Santal, even though I dub Virgin Island Water as the greatest coconut fragrance of all time. It's summer. It's a vacation fragrance, not something I'm looking to wear all the time. Whereas Original Santal and Viking is stuff I can wear anytime, really. So I kind of go back and forth on what's my 2, what's my 3, but Aventus Cologne is my clear-cut number 1. Yeah, they're both phenomenal, man. Absolutely. I believe it, sir. I totally believe it. The price, think 1 million Privé or some type of booze is just what I think. No. Nope. That's okay. In the vein of like God of Fire and stuff like that. Not really. It's kind of difficult to talk Happy Land here and there because I can't help but think of EJ, and it just makes me sad to talk about. That's why I haven't really been talking about his fragrances. I did give Shameless its just due not that long ago. That was the first time I talked about a fragrance in a while, and of course I ended up talking about EJ because I can't grab one of his fragrances and not think about him, so that's why it's just I don't really feature him much because it's just I don't know, it's just kind of awkward to think that the man's gone. He's such a good dude. He really was. May he rest in peace. That I can't say. A lot more than Signature. Big bottles too. It's not 2-ounce bottles. But yeah, they're going to be pricey. And the presentation, wait, you'll see. He spent some money on presentations too. It's not just regular boxes. You'll see. He's trying to give more because it's got to charge more. He's trying to give more too. That's how he is. I agree, sir. My fragrance you used to smell like. No, still. I have a tracking number now, but it's just got on the move. Nothing came in. Oh, you mean from the launch? So it just came live at 4:00. I haven't went shopping. Yet. As far as my order that I made a couple of days ago, it's on the move via FedEx. But no, I didn't go shopping yet because we were doing this because I had my live stream an hour after that restock happened. So I haven't bought anything from them. Actually, I'm curious on what's if they still have Centaurus in stock. I want to see what it's going for. Let's see. Did they sell out of it already? Shit, it's gone. They were selling it for $316. See, look, it pops up. They were selling it for $316. It's out of stock already. Estimated restock on the 13th. So in 3 more days, they're going to stock it again. $316 is not bad. That's cheaper than Vimba had it for like $330 or something like that. That's about what I expected it to be in that range. It's tempting, but it's like I don't want to drop that right now. I'm not in a big old hurry for it. Thanks for the super chat, though. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. Appreciate you. Before we go, did I get samples in the entire house? The sample sets are the whole house. Yep, 15 fragrances. Still here, so not all core. You're still part of the core, Darren. Shut up. There's not really an easiest way, but you need to find out what your maintenance calorie level is. Do a few hundred below that. Start doing fasted cardio in the morning for a certain amount of time, whether it's high intensity intervals or just steady state, a moderate intensity for a long time. Cut your carbs back a bit. That's kind of the easiest way to go about it. There's a lot of factors, and the way you respond and burn calories and your metabolic rate are going to be different from person to person, and what you're eating and putting into your body is going to affect that. But that's the main things to do is find out your maintenance calorie level. I would say a safe way is 400-ish calories below that. Try to burn, I would say, at least 400 to 500 calories on an empty stomach in the morning doing cardio to start. Lift weights. Don't just do cardio. Lift weights later in the day after having a meal in you. But cut the sugars out the best you can. You want to limit your insulin spikes. Good fats, high protein. Let that be your calories. Not just calories in versus calories out. Don't just be like, 1,800 calories doesn't matter. The calories are calories. No. Quality of calorie matters. It'll make a difference. There's a lot that goes into it. Yes, it's still for sale. Yes, there's still bottles. Yeah, they're amazing, man. Bloom is amazing. I was unsure, feared it would be too feminine. No, it's not super. Like I had to warn everybody just in case, because if I'd have said it's not feminine at all, guess what would happen? Oh, this is way more feminine than TLTG said. So if I present it as it's on the feminine side, and when you get it, you're like, it's not that bad. That's a good thing. All right, so scrolling down, Black Rose all day for me. Atomic Rose is good though. EJ passed away. Shoot, it's been about 2 years now. He wasn't in the best health for the whole time, and for all the years I knew him, he wasn't in the best health. So I'm scrolling down. We're gonna go ahead and shut it down. Let me try to get to the bottom. Where can I get a sample of citrine? From the Zaharoff website is going to be the spot. Not really. Do it every day. I actually burn anywhere from 500 to 600. Depends on if I feel like getting off the elliptical at 45 minutes or an hour. Yeah, it's kind of wild, man. The quality of the calorie makes a huge difference. Huge difference. No, it's just him sending all of the samples to make it a set. There's not like somewhere on the site to pick up a set. It's just building a set. He's just going to send a sample of everything is what it comes down to. I only have 2 of them, Rouge and Blue Edition. The first Blue Edition, the one that smells like Blue de Chanel, not the Blue Edition, Blue Exclusive that smells like Leighton. I don't have that one. And I haven't reached for them in a long time. Ooh. I think I lean to Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Male Elixir in this situation, personally. Fantastic stream, not just because I won. I love this crew, and I'm so grateful for you guys. We're grateful for you as well, my man. So So, guys, we're going to go ahead and shut it down right here. We did almost 2 hours. We're down to 119. Now we're at the core. We had a great crowd. Congratulations to all the winners. Email me, hit me on IG, all these different ways, because I want to get all these packages out tomorrow. I'm going to be dropping some cheese at the post office tomorrow with shipping. I got member giveaways to give. I got all these giveaways to give. I finally talked to Supreme. Got caught up with him last week, so he won the mystery package for the previous member giveaway. Finally got a hold of him. I got that package going out as well. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 packages going out. Over $100. Every one of them is $10.50 a piece. So over $100. I'm dropping at the post office tomorrow. Gotta love it. So, because I go check my PO box and everything anyway. I got a package from Sally in my PO box that I know of, and might have some other things. I go check. I kill 2 birds with 1 stone because I check my PO box while I'm there. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming, hang. Mikasa Isukasa, always welcome. Thank you everybody for the super chats. Again, congratulations to the winners. Check out today's niche fragrance video if you haven't yet. And we will not be live tomorrow, but we will be back on Thursday. Not exactly sure what we'll be talking about, but we'll be back on Thursday. Have a great rest of your evening. Have a good one.